Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. This is the last episode of my push-pull leg home workout series, and of course if you haven't seen the first episode, just please click on the playlist and you can do that. Also, I would much appreciate if you would show me some love and subscribe to my channel, as currently 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. Right, let's jump straight to the workout. First exercise. As a pull workout, we are focusing on the posterior side of the upper body. So first exercise is the bread and butter, which is pull-ups. Now, lockdown or quarantine took away from me on the exact same day, one, my active full-time job, and two, the gym. That happened on the exact same day. So inevitably for me the side effects have been drastic, and even with 2 workouts a day with 1 rest day a week, I'm struggling to keep my body weight under 110 kilos. On the positive note, body weight exercises are a lot more challenging, and that will include my pull-ups, which can be a real struggle. Now, since middle of May, we are allowed to work out on the fresh air, of course respecting social distancing. I'm enjoying to do my workouts outside. During the whole quarantine situation, I used a door frame pull-up bar. I say it's a sort of weak point for me at the moment. I challenge myself and I do 10 sets. What is very important to mention here is that in each and every rep I use a different grip. The sad truth is that I can't really do over 10 reps, so I'm not even counting it. I just do as many as I can. When I finish with my pull-ups, which normally would be over 60% of my pull workout, I am moving over to resistance bands. Here I do a variety of rowing exercises, always making sure that I will target each small posterior muscle. These exercises will include face pulls, which you can see here. Very important to use your resistance band with a full range of motion. Make sure you have resistance all the way out and all the way in, and of course try to pause at the hardest part of the movement. Then you can move over to 1 arm or 2 arm rolls. Of course that will depend on how difficult it is for you with that particular resistance band. I do both types as well depending on the day. You can see a couple of footages of me doing different types of resistance band rowing exercises. Of course in the gym everyone is doing these on cable machines, so I don't think that it would be particularly difficult to adapt to the situation. We need to make sure if we are doing a pull workout, we will work as well as the lats, the traps and the scapular area really well, so we will vary the exercises accordingly. We need to talk about real delts as well, as it's part of the posterior muscles. A lot of people I know, they train the real delts with their back, as is part of the area. That make complete sense, and I agree with that. But as I told you in my last video, I always train real delts with my shoulders, because I feel that my shoulder workout will be a lot more balanced that way. And the last thing I would mention that is back is our second biggest muscle on our body, so we need to make sure that the volume is correct. As an example, I trained 1 hour back and half an hour biceps, which is coming up next. Similar to the push day, when your triceps and shoulders are getting involved as you are training your chest, inevitably when training back you are using your arms, and you can't change that. Yes, you can focus to use it as less as possible, but you can't exclude them. So my first exercise for bicep would be arm curls. In my case, I prefer to do them with resistance bands, as I managed to make it a lot more difficult with it. On these footages, you are able to see my two favorite types of bicep curls with resistance bands. One is standing and one is laying flat on the floor. I would say the only rule is to have full range of motion, full extension, and then a pause on the top part of the movement, which is the hardest one. Focusing and connecting mind muscle, you can achieve a really good bicep pump. Second exercise for biceps were the alternated dumbbell curls. As you saw that on my lateral raise video, as my dumbbells are really small, I am holding one while I'm doing the exercise with the other, and then I swap them up. With that, I sort of make it as hard as possible. For my first two bicep exercises, I will do 4 sets of 15 reps. After these two, I will move over to hammer curls. This one is also working really well for me with my resistance bands. I do them alternated, one arm at a time, and usually I do a variety of positions which are target. And then last but not least, I will do the concentrated dumbbell curls. You can do this in many different ways. I prefer doing it with my elbow supported, so I can focus a lot more on having a full range of motion. For these last two bicep exercises, I drop the sets to only 3 sets, but I keep the reps at 15. There you have it, a full workout for you guys. To be honest, I was trying to keep it as short as possible, as my last video, the push, for some reason it was a lot longer than I expected it to be. I want you to find my content useful and helpful and not to get bored of my face. Also, obviously, while I'm trying to do my best at my home workouts, I really miss the gym and the big weights, especially the heavy compound exercises such as deadlifts, squats, bench press. The whole situation is really getting to a point when you struggle to focus because you are missing these things. Anyway guys, as I said at the beginning, please show me some love and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Watch my previous videos if you enjoy simple fitness content, and subscribe because there is a lot more to come. Please look after yourself, stay fit, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.